2024. A very important month for Mr. Komonto. Of course, we know now. All right. So just a gentle reminder, we all know what for do, but share. Not so share. Sometimes we don't talk aloud. Share. Okay, share. All right, don't know. If I follow the wish para, not all man for so we all there, we know this, we know the code, and we know the society. Anyway, it's a good thing, and we tell them plenty, thank you. The statistics are awesome. Oh, fabulous. So we start with the media, the social media goes from the Okampa, the more serious issue, like what they can say, they mix things, all works are no play. I mean, we all know, make Jack a dull boy, not so. And we just get for going on the other side, we laugh, we come by the serious side. All right, I get the pleasure once more time, as always, we deal with Mr. Boyi Jalo Jamboria from Norway. You get.
Yeah, thank you, Fambuluna. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever on a day. We don't come back today for giving us some good news, if not good news, if not take us. But here we are here to tell you about what you people should know and why you for know them. The other one, as Mr. Common Talk say, all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. So we will talk maybe some Congo talk. Oda play with what's in the smelling and they not do business. Let them fatten themselves, them broke the head. We go laugh over to you, sir.
All right. Now, local. Well, I don't know if not fun, but we don't know.
Not
But
fun. Let them fight.
Yeah.
Now the people they hack they catch them.
From when we get sense, now the first and this where a member, somebody die, people and they celebrate.
Well,
I think apart
nobody should celebrate a death, actually.
Yeah, no, just
but we should celebrate when some idiot dies.
Mm.
Not only death we they celebrate, now the fact that we don't get rid of one idiot.
Yeah, so when I know it, not so.
You are not celebrating
and
death.
This guy died bad.
Itself,
Upper than chairman. I see up till now people in the blast in our social media. People in this still celebrate and they happy. Upper than
Mr.
chairman.
Come on talk.
Anyway.
Mr. Come on talk. Some weeks ago, I said in a forum, I say all the one them we don't contribute for make salary reach you say rich so. From now to the next 36 months, they will face their justice. Whether Sierra Leoneans like it or not, this is the wish of the power of the Most High. Now, process. If everybody feels everything bright and beautiful in Sierra Leone, you are making a mistake. Nobody is going to fire a bullet, but every evil force will be gotten rid of in Sierra Leone from now to the next 36 months.
Take notes. Fambula, take notes. Not to Boku talk. Take notes. Anyway, let's bring Cantona. Anyway.
Advice. No, I they come.
So we don't know if I leak this audio. We don't know if I then put a number for let people and just get entertained the media. Let me just take not 5 minutes. Enough.
Me they advise me not even know the background where you they come on. Why now you they saying this bobo for do this to Senga? I don't know. I don't ever know. Whether now other person me just say I don't notice say stakeholders. And indeed, you don't make I don't really believe where I say stakeholders they behind this bobo for do them thing and they. But all what you mean they do now for the future of the bobo self. This country politics, we don't care and see where politicians they use young people, they misuse them. I not see no reason. Even the one the way that they cause you, man, that's the wrong thing that they do. It's not good. It's not good. So, but if we continue to encourage younger people that they go so, it's not fine for generation. So me, when you say they trade me, I give you 100% okay. Me, I not get problem with anybody. Possibly when you say they trade me, you ready for trade me no more. You ready for trade me? And then I'm a quiet corner. But if you say they trade me, I not get problem with you. You know, possibly I get high respect for you. Anytime where Adeyana they call me with concern them, you know how to address them. But if this boy in business make he say they trade me, I don't open the gate for you. Trade me. Trade me. You don't get anything where you get for do me. Now they accept the fact. You see? Yes, I listen to you also. Yes.
Okay. This Bobo, you do an audio, make I send the audio to you. You do an audio when they tell us,
Yes, Modelo. Thank you very much. Yes, indeed, you're right. I did after the show. I did
David Sanger not to chief minister.
Ask me now.
David Sanger not to chief minister.
I don't know.
You said nobody not go after you because
I'm glad.
that's what you
No, I said why is so passionate about David Sanger. You understand? Dr. Blyen, I not talk to you. I don't know. And you say they chase me. No, I don't want lost the respect when me get for you. Because you na big sister for me and you one day not go into waiting. But if you take this bubble in business, you say they chase me.
It go beyond the bubble.
Would I go beyond the bubble?
You say Senge na chief minister, not for go after him. And they ask you now, say, if you know aware, say na social media, Senge in bubble there, cost me mama. So when they ask you now, say, if you know aware of that cost,
me no know about that the way you dey talk. Me no know about that the way you dey talk. If Senge in Bobo then cause you mama, Dr. Blyen, if Senge in Bobo then cause you mama, now the wrong thing they do and not to Senge drum. Not to Senge drum. What do you mean they try for advise this young man?
Fine, I agree with you.
Fine. Person not go there behind you, doctor, and do something, it should say na you drum. Maybe not to you say now.
When President Biogo Kailan for campaign 2023, he make it clear. He said anybody with a statesman, when a cost mommy cost for you, you immediately the distance yourself say, this person will cost. Say now for me the cost mommy cost. Not so for me. Not so part of me. You the immediate.
Anyway, doctor, me, when I continue for pay that bubble for do anything good for them, yeah? Because I know say maybe they on payroll to una. When I continue for pay them for do anything.
And I hope say you are aware. I hope say you call questions of you want.
You know Sabia, you say that bubble me they trade them because it cost Senge, you know. I don't need for do that day because Senge in Bobo they cause you, mama. You understand? This now we Kailan district business. And I'm the chairman of that district towards we own political party. You when they talk to me, you not to SPP. You not APC. So if me they arrange me young people them, what in a young partner? This now SPP business who they talk about. What in a young partner?
All what you say is incorrect.
Eh?
Outside wrong. Now when you say chief minister, because I'm chief minister, nobody know for criticize them.
I not say no. I talk about destructive criticism. No, listen. No. I don't say the man na chief minister. It deserve respect. You not go just grab. You dey talk to them that kind of way you want. I say anything where they criticize constructively. Destructive criticism they cause problem.
Okay, Chucky, you don't end this conversation. You know what discuss. Bottom line, me, anybody.
You say they chase me. I don't tell you say I don't open the mouth for you for chase me.
And they go after you.
Yeah, go ahead.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Go ahead. Who done are you? What you able to do me? Who done not sabi you?
Uda no sabi you. And Uda last see by people.
They are not Sabiam.
All right. Let's just see if people they follow. When I show it at the comment section, waiting Professor Lance, this man, what it tricky and it's a Uda no sabi you. Uda remember we waiting Professor Lance tell us say you the last audio, not just if people they follow. That they left us an assignment whilst they anybody who gets well, we will put your name up and then we thank you. We just want to remind people and they follow up. Anyway, look into something much more serious. We get serious attention to when it comes to the mining. Now, which of the pages while we bring up regarding the?
Let me start with this Guinea issue.
Okay.
Do you have anything on
Guinea?
Guinea?
Start with the Guinea issue, where they secure more than 20 billion US dollar. Now we share this one first, and Mr. Jallo Jamboria go walk with through, and it's just shocking the statistics compared to what we get. If Guinea secure that amount there, we're supposed to secure probably more than 2 times of that, or even more. But anyway, Lord, we do yourself a favor, let people and see. All right. As you see, this, in fact, not to say that all thing, but this project done they go on for quite some time. And multiple farms guide US 20 billion, guide 20 billion Guinea iron ore project. Now, these are the project these, but before we even read that, because you already don't get a mind, you don't understand, you don't chase this project for quite some time, you familiarize, so no need for love you delve into the walk with Uber, the potential resources where Salone gets and Guinea, and how they manage to secure huge amount of investments. And we not get almost, we not even know. Mineral, the Ministry of Mines, they're not even, one disclose according to one paper we get for put. Anyway, go ahead, you get the platform.
You see, the Sierra Leoneans get for begin learn for help themselves by finding out. Guinea, one reason you make the people and they benefit from the resources now because the Guineans, them very active about their country in welfare. I lived in Guinea for 5 years. I understudied the Guinean. You go see the Guinean like somebody common, but not underrate their awareness level, not underrate their intellect. This iron ore mines na Nimba. Nimba Mountain, they between Guinea, Liberia, and La Côte d'Ivoire. They don't know about this iron ore since the 1960s. Say iron ore been dead. But now recently, when I say recently, I mean sometime around 2000, now attention come on the Guinean side of the iron ore. Then begin do the feasibility, do all kind projections. And at the time when they begin that project there, I was in Guinea Conakry. So I know a lot about them. That was the last days of President Lansana Conte. What we always don't go say, now Rio Tinto, an American company, now then get for come mine this iron ore. What's important now for make we know, the Guinean sector of the iron ore, the deposit we then get, as far as them prove them, now about 450 million metric tons. And not to the same grade as the iron ore where we get na Tonkolili. The Guinean iron ore na hematite, we not just the normal iron ore. Then you get in Tonkolili a mixture of hematite and magnetite. Tonkolili get more of magnetite, about 11.5 billion metric tons of magnetite iron ore, of a total of 12.8 billion metric tons of iron ore on Tonkolili Mountain. The Guineans have only 450 million metric tons. When I look the amount of money we're involved. So now take the logic and see what we are missing in Sierra Leone. When I look at the logic, 450 can solicit a 20 billion project. What about iron ore going up to 12.8 billion metric, billion, not a million, a billion. A billion is 1,000 million. Guinea gets 480 million. When a half of a billion, Sierra Leone gets 12.8 billion metric tons. Guinea is going to get, the government of Guinea will get 15% interest in that mining. 15% interest of that total investment. The question we need to ask is, how much is Sierra Leone getting? Why don't we know what Sierra Leone is getting? Why is the Ministry of Mines not open about what the country gets from our mineral resources, especially the iron ore? What is the role of the Extractive Industry Initiative, Sierra Leone? And why is that office under the control of the Office of the Vice President? These are questions we need answers for. Because at the end of the day, we may want to ask, why do we have to be killing ourselves crying over pittance, whatever they call MCC money? When we country get the capacity for generate billions of dollars every year for run that country, so that every school, every hospital, every institution will be properly run. Every worker, you were giving me a figure about the amount of money spent on paying wages annually. You are muted. You are muted.
Yeah.
You are muted.
Yeah, according to the government, they spend close to $250 million per annum. That they use.
So that don't say with that bad pay structure, if we begin pay people and take home wage, we're going able to make them live that basic decent life. We mean say the minimum wage in Sierra Leone as at now for be something above $1,500. If they tell you say that MCC money they dance a good for, now only wage. Yes, it's a wage for Sierra Leone. You see how then they make dokunup and we will people learn not they pay attention.
Absolutely.
All the gimmicks here.
Around the
Chairman,
Guinea Investment.
They cost that. Now for deviate we attention from the truth. We need accountability in Sierra Leone from 1996 to now. We need somebody to answer certain questions. How many contracts have been signed? Who signed them? What is the percentage the country is getting? Maybe when they answer that question, we go know whether we politicians are serious or unserious. Because Guinea, next door, they make sure say they secure the bed. Now 15% then they get. If Sierra Leone gets 15% for Tonkolili, almost $1 billion that they go into.
And this company where get for this company where we see so na Rio Tinto na the West simply, like
now American company,
American Australians then and even some British
Rio
people
Tinto is basically American.
Yeah, so
Australian
you see the
shareholders.
shares, see the shares, you see certain shares, you see You see? So the point all they make here is we have been fooled. We have been, I don't know, well, anyway, now we take them from Wisef. And
we're not fooled, Mr. Common Talk.
No, what I mean,
yeah, it's always
this
talk about
fool
we are always being fooled that Western companies come and do bad deals. That's the lie. The lie is it's our politicians who do bad deals. Now we face this fact. If you are a businessman going to invest in a place, you know they go pull charity. And you then negotiate according to the policy way they deal with. If you're capable for get 99% profits, it's good for you. Now business.
Yeah.
A business.
Now we take now just take 3 minutes of this conversation. Very, very interesting. Though the link to we own country, we get like another 5 minutes of salon. We meeting outside, and we go put a paper where it appears as if the government now even want to make we for like we even know about the meaning. I'll not just put one newspaper article where be they write it. It seems as if the mining deals now secrecy now, like secret society.
Yes.
A few years ago on this program, we discussed about lithium, where I mean, just like where some people in they say, if boss see, most likely they're not going to talk. People, according to some source, then see the lithium shipments.
Mister, lag you an assistance.
Governments get the bold man and kind of deny.
Lag you an assistance on Facebook. There is a Facebook page for Electros, the lithium company, where they show 2 photos of a Sierra Leonean holding raw rocks that are lithium. And on that Sierra Leonean in front face paint t-shirt is the photo of Julius Madabio. That photo was taken sometime around March 2023. So deniability not there. They're on Facebook. Go to Facebook, type Electros. You will see the page I'm talking about. You'll see the photo.
All right. Let me draw this down. Let me just listen a few. And family, just so you know, this particular project on this, in fact, 25 billion, according to sources, we'll get for take with time. They bring account on half long understand. We do comparison, for our neighbors. Apart from that, we all more or less then at the same planet. So we say within at the same region, the sub-region. So we not foresee no reason why them forgets more favorable terms than us. The only difference is that because perhaps they get more serious people. And one thing where people in the talk, I listen to one part where they talk. It says Salon people we they assume say we civilize for wear junks, wear big chain. Yeah, are civilized. It said, in fact, we they see the Guineans as people that were monko. Now, so we they see the majority of Salon people are not civilized.
Get this.
But in the reality sense, these people are more strategic. In fact, in terms of then, I mean, if you go to Guinea, I don't go Guinea, I don't go spend some time.
I lived in Guinea for 5 years, my brother. No hard to aid. So
that comparison is sometimes these junks all they go by, all the dress, wear big chain. If you say that civilized Sunday, it's a mistake, See, waiting them people that they get. Anyway, I'll just flash you a little bit of this one, just 3 minutes, and then we can
look. And a lot of the conversation on your Capital Markets Day has really been around the Guinea investment of Simandu, right? Tell us, at this point in the commodity cycle, with a project that has had a litany of issues, right? You talk about environmental ownership and a lot of other things. What makes it worthwhile to you? Because cost per tonne is pretty steep too for this project.
Look, it is, of course, expensive to build a new iron ore mine because you also have to build the infrastructure. But it is an iron ore of an exceptional quality, probably the highest quality on the planet, and only basically competes with the iron ore mined in northern Brazil. So it's the kind of ore for the future. because a lot of the ore can go straight into a DIR, electric arc furnace process, and therefore you have much less CO2 emission. So it's attractive to get into our portfolio. It's a different quality than what we have in the Pilbara, and we also believe that there's space in the market for this new mine.
With market conditions as they are you confident about the levels of capex that would be required to continue investing in this project?
Oh, absolutely. No, it's a very good project, and it's well down the road. It's 25 years ago the ore was discovered, and we have recently developed it very well. I was traveling to Guinea just 4 weeks ago and went out with helicopters and saw the good progress we are having. So we are basically at a point of sanction, just subject to final approval by the authorities in China. All
right, okay, you're right, like where you talk, so this not just in a project we just kick out. A project will be done for quite some time.
Around 2000.
Yeah, I want to put for you one clip. Let you help with if we get inside this one. Louis Farrakhan, if I get the name correct, just 2 minutes, 23 minutes, 2 seconds.
None of you can deny that what I'm saying is the truth. You know it's the truth. But either you won't write it, or you're too cowardly to speak it, because you want some favor here or favor there. So because you can't talk, you are muzzled. I'm not. I'm a free black man. And I didn't come here looking for a handout. And I really don't think you need one. Your problem is that you think you need a handout. Everything you need is right under your foot, but you're looking everywhere else for help instead of to yourself and what you can produce for yourself. This is Africa's dilemma. You are parading yourself before the world as international beggars when you gave civilization to the world. Your problem is not America. Your problem is not Israel. Your problem is not Britain. Your problem is your disunity and your dependence on others to do for you what you could do for yourself. So I don't have to come back here anymore to help you. The help is already here. The knowledge is already here. The land is here. The sun is here. The water is here. The minerals are here. You have some of the finest mines in the world, but they're in Europe and they're in America making money while Africa suffers. Why don't we create politically stable environment and call the children of Africa back home to help build Africa? We are your children. And we will come and help. But don't expect us to come with billions of dollars when we don't have it. We're struggling in America. But you got it all right here under your foot. And you should be ashamed not to look to yourself, begging white folk to give you what you could give yourself. What I said today, which one of these countries is going to give you $20 million? America's not going to give you $20 million. You got it right here, but your disunity won't allow you to pool it. It's your fault, and you got to accept that responsibility. That is why my message is atonement, reconciliation, and responsibility. We got to stop blaming everything on somebody else and see what is our responsibility.
All right. Now, given this,
you be James Brown in music. Say it loud.
Okay,
that's
say it
Louis
loud.
Farrakhan is saying. Say
Louis
it loud.
Farrakhan.
That's the truth.
Now, yeah, the point what I make here is we have a president who has traveled for over 200 times seeking, just like this, seeking investors all over the world. What are you take and how we go benefit even Guinea? Yeah.
Mr. Come on Talk. You can't seek investors. That's another big lie they are telling the people of Sierra Leone. In this life, the man will get money, the man will get knowledge. He knows how he want to put his money and his knowledge. The investors know everything about Sierra Leone. The investors know whatever mineral is in Sierra Leone, where it is found. What they may not know is the quantity and quality. Now that makes them they go on the ground for go do feasibility. But let me just give you a scenario. Back in the 1970s, 75 to 79, where I've been student at Jala University. That time now the University of Illinois been they run Jala partly, then they provide them with assistance. I am a geography major. The geography department been get an Earth satellite receiving machine, data receiving machine. We've been there now geography department. That data will be the gear to the Ministry of Mines. That data will they receive them every evening at 7 o'clock, between 7 and 9 o'clock, because they get satellites where they pass all over, where they do land resource survey. At that time, the satellite was called Landsat-3. I have documents I can send to you where Landsat-3 been do resource survey on Sierra Leone, where them pinpoint a lot of things them about Sierra Leone: soil, fertility, resource capacity, the underlying geological rocks, etc. We out of that, then they do deductions about what kind of minerals we have, where they are found. The West has all the data about us. China has all the data about us. Russia has all the data about us.
Yeah. True.
So, for say they go find investor, they waste your time. Do what's right. That one way one can to you, they can to you. And right now, the world is on a stage where most people will not want to go where they would get involved with things that go tarnish their reputation. Of course, you have few crooked ones who go, they not care. You understand? But serious institutions like Rio Tinto will not go to a place where they will get tainted.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, once you delay the Guinea project, now be a bribe issue will happen. We been come out, we make, then get for refund the money. Then
Alpha Conde, 25
billion.
billion.
He retire. He resigned from the company.
Yeah.
Not so?
Yeah.
But in Sierra Leone, we have hustlers where they come for only receive government contract. They use them for go fend the money for come mine. This is what exactly happened with African minerals. Frank Timis did not have money to invest. He only wanted the contract so that he can go and find the money. He got the money and we lost the resources. 12.8 billion metric tons of iron ore. Can the government of Sierra Leone tell us what we are getting from that? We need an answer to that. Can the Extractive Industry Initiative Office in Sierra Leone tell us what we are getting from our minerals? We need answers to this. Guinea, them bauxite, then they get close to 20% profits. Then get several bauxite mining companies. One day very close to Sierra Leone, near, I call this place Kamakuye, where then they mine the ore, then transport them by barge, by sea, like how then they do Sierra Rutile. Then from there, then go out into the sea and load her into boats. About 3-4 years ago, an Indian company wanting to do that mine contacted us in Norway, asking for barges. We helped them get the barges. So some of we don't see no hide to we know a lot about what's in the gun at that part of the world. We only they tell the politicians and say, like Louis Farrakhan say, let them begin behave themselves.
Yeah.
Now come up from this handout mentality and dependency mentality. We not they ask for much. What you they ask for? If a company they can mine your resources, now investor they invest, then they go take other people their money. We are aware of that. But at least negotiate, let the country get minimum 25%. If you can make it more than that, fine. Botswana is getting 50% from our diamonds. But they are doing a direct contract with an established diamond company. The
well, other people they say the reason we make Botswana can get themselves, the government self invest now stakeholder in there. We entirely, it seems
Sierra Leone can invest if we want to.
Exactly, that's the point that they try to make.
If we have a government that is sober-minded, they want to invest, let them contact us. We will pull together resources. If each Sierra Leonean in the diaspora put $1,000, we'll get a stock market in Sierra Leone. We'll buy treasury bills from the government. They can use that to invest. But they have to stop their criminalities.
Impossible.
I wouldn't give my money to a criminal.
You know, you touched a point where it really, really sensitive, and it makes a whole lot of sense. The amount of money, the remittance over the sell, well, the send us alone. This one I can check out this statistics that I tell you. A boku, the yearly they say boku pass all the donor. Listen, another
far away, not to exaggeration. I know
all the money where the donors in the Guinea, all the combined.
I can tell you something, Mr. Common Talk. The remittances of Sierra Leoneans in the diaspora annually is always above $1 billion. Always.
So for let us ride on the point. That shows you that we get the capacity, we get the capability, and we get the ability as people for love to transform the country.
If we get transparency,
sincerity,
and trust,
honesty, accountability, transparency, these are the things that we need to establish.
Yes.
We don't make the country so much, we don't mess up the country so much that people when are citizens, they lost faith. I attend one program where I talk with some Sierra Leoneans and where they confess. Some of them, they left for build Osna Salon. Some of them, they end up for build Osna Ghana.
Boku,
unwillingly.
Some number Boku.
Unwillingly.
I know a number of people where they do business in Ghana.
Anyway, let me just take
this before we go. I'll give you another example. I want you and I want listeners, let them check Somaliland. Not Somalia, Somaliland in East Africa. Somaliland, then get a diaspora forum. Where then they put money for do business in the country.
Yeah.
And that country not get minerals, but that country, they make so much progress. We can do the same, but we need our politicians to come out clean and be honest. This dishonesty, I don't keep a country being 60 almost years.
Can you imagine?
You see somebody and catch out with Steve. Try for be honest.
Parental for them kind of. Anyway, you still get on a parliament. You know, you have to you feel for vomits.
The other question we'll get for ask before they go: what is the opposition parties, or what are the opposition parties doing about this? We don't talk not to today begin about mineral transparency. Why are the opposition parties not coming out asking the question?
Let me walk through this clip here.
This right inside the mines, right on the ground. I think is the end part of it. So we come. Okay. We are here now.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, we are now in level 6 and in crosscut 1. So a crosscut is a tunnel that goes through the ore body. So you're basically standing in a tunnel that actually runs across the ore body. The light you see coming in by the tunnel is actually coming from the open pit where you were standing at the top. Outside. So you were looking down from the top, now you were looking from the top, from the bottom up. So the light you see there is actually the light from the open pit.
Where are we?
Where we were at the viewpoint. So let's say you were standing here. We're now at the bottom, at the same place but at the bottom.
So what do you call this? Crosscut?
Crosscut 1, yes, written on the
so
yes.
Every level therefore goes to the open pit.
We have 3 crosscuts. They all go to the underneath the open pit like this.
All of them?
All of them. Okay. So we are just after the Kimber. We don't want waste. If we were to go further away, we will be in waste and it's going to cost us money for nothing.
So what is this one now?
This one is crushed stone. It's aggregate. We used to sheet the road so that our machines don't get damaged by big rocks.
So what I tried.
What is the distance between each of the levels?
40 meters. 40 meters between each level. 40 meters.
So what I want to know here is the crushed stone is one, but is it what you blast? Is it the
No.
you blast the rock?
Bring it in from the crushed stone that they use.
No, the stone that you blast to extract the protein.
Yes.
Is this one?
Yes, this one. This is the waste.
This is the waste.
It's the waste. It's the waste.
It's not caution, not caution.
So they are taking the.
It's the ball stones that is crushed with the aggregate plant. It's ball stones. It's waste. Right. I think we can move. You guys, you will just note there is caution tape there. Please do not go beyond that limit, because only machines are allowed to go beyond there to extract. We use a remote control loader to go inside. We don't even allow people to go past that tape. We have remote control loaders inside.
I want you to help me.
Yes, sir.
Because we are doing it for the public to understand here. And now that we are right under the depth of it, we are all standing here and we are seeing the other point there, which we round. So I want to do exactly, because when the blasting do occur, you really get the vibration. Is it here you blast or down it you blast below this? Which one you blast?
It's this one. When we're drilling up, we drill into the roof.
Okay.
And then we blast it inside that hole there. And then we come and load it.
Okay.
So that vibration they are feeling
Okay.
is because of that blast that we are blasting. Now remember, blasting is measured in many ways.
Okay.
And these are in various publications. You get human perception,
Okay.
and then you get the measured indexes.
Okay.
We have a seismic monitoring system here, like I said in the meeting. It's below the threshold of any mining company in the world. It doesn't cause damage to anything according to what we measure.
Okay.
But to sit and feel it and the sound,
Okay.
you will think, oh, that was a big one. If you're not used to it, you can get a big fright. But it's human perception versus measured indexes.
Okay. Right. Okay. So the blasting is exactly for people inside.
Yes.
So it is not right down here as people think over there.
So the next level will be below this level.
That level 7.
Level
7 will be below.
Okay, below this level, not here again.
We'll blast this, then we finish. Then we go to level 7. We do the same thing. Blast it.
So you blast towards the open pit.
Towards the open pit, all the
So
time.
that's where the ore is. You have
Yes.
discovered.
Yes.
How do you know that the ore is not on the other side?
We do drilling to determine that. We explore underground, we drill holes. And we see if there's no ore there, we say, this way. Oh, there's ore there, okay, this way.
So that is the beginning when you drill.
Yes, yes.
So it means that all the pits will be pointing towards the open pit, and that means that the distance. If you want to measure the distance, so nothing is going to be beyond the open pit. So what therefore is the distance between open pit and the end of your concession?
And the end of the concession.
Yes, from the open pit to the end of your concession.
The end of our concession.
Let's say towards the city.
It's more than 100 meters from the crest to the concession boundary. And remember, we also have the waste dumps at the top there.
That's right.
So the waste dump is actually on the boundary, and then we still have a lot of space before we get to the pit. It's about 100 meters or so.
All right. Maybe lastly, the concern of the public following the video that was circulation is about the safety of economics in Peru City in the future. And you are telling us that we are in level 6 and there is more to go up to level 20 by 2030. What is the assurance that after this mine that this place, Peru City, will be a safe place?
Okay. So like I
All right. This is a very serious issue in our country. Now, the other video will not be able to play, or plenty but I don't see. The level of destruction, the environmental degradation, a massive. But again, you come back to, I mean, if you call parliament a parliamentarian, or if you go to the ministry, then get a whole lot of beautiful laws, environmental protection. In fact, some of these companies, people enable know. Look at one newspaper where they say, as mining ministry and national mineral agency with all mining company names is mining a secret society. Some of them, they don't even know their names. Just like, I think that you mentioned the other day, say, then, I mean, then the man Chinese or India man go just go Nasal. All man are investor, then go cut for it. Now you get here. All man do the mine. What you take when if you link the, forget about the money, they get the money in the first thing, but we damage the environment for the local people as well again. What's your take in general based on which you don't see so?
This newspaper is doing well, but they got it wrong. Not almost ministry or almost companies they mine as Sierra Leone for the export. They should be asking how much Sierra Leone they get from the mineral mining here. Then you can't tell you say we don't invest $50 million under, but how much will they get from that 50 million where they invest? Now it matter to we. Not how much that man can invest for fan profit. Whether we like it or not, people do business for profit. And then they negotiate according to the intellectual and other capacity of the person, then they do business with. Man go buy phone from you for $100. Another person go ask for $400 for that same phone. The negotiating power of the person go make maybe get $300 or $250. This is what we are not doing in Sierra Leone. Let us stop blaming foreign companies. Foreigners come to make money. They are not our relatives. They don't have any moral or ethical obligation to we. What they then get is, they get a moral and an ethical obligation to the contract we then sign. As long as they not go against them, fine. If we not take care of what you for take care of, now we get good contracts. Now get good environmental protection. Because this thing what they show so, when they do kimberlite mining at Kono, na copy of what they don't do for decades na Johannesburg in South Africa. There are several tunnels in Johannesburg, but Johannesburg never get earthquake. It never get environmental crisis because the people them will negotiate for that gold mine in Joburg, then get the ideas and then do it right, then do them in the interest of South Africa. We now will get people who they go sign contract there and buy us for England. It give away 12.8 billion metric tons of iron ore. Let us stop blaming, as Louis Farrakhan said. Let us ask ourselves, why are we not doing it right? And the people that were put in charge, Lord, ask them, let them report to we. Let them report to we. Mining should be a transparent thing. You get the extractive industry initiative, which say the role of that institution is to provide the citizens with the accountability and transparency. But in Sierra Leone, we see that being politicized, run under the office of the vice president. Let that institution tell us how much is Sierra Leone getting from all the mining contracts. Let them outline each company what in they pay. Then I not can tell you about corporate responsibility. That's dependency. Corporate responsibility in a bigger business. Now we get to minerals. We forget a percentage share from the mining of the minerals. Corporate responsibility in a way, somebody go tell you, okay, because I did do this, I will come build school for you. I will provide you now with community center. Not to that relevant to we. What's irrelevant to we is how much is the country getting in the public finance from all the mining activities. The National Voting Agency for Minerals, the Ministry of Mines, the Extractive Initiative, let them begin answer to the people of Sierra Leone. Let them begin answer to we. We need answers. Because as far as some of we know, Sierra Leone not get no business for go bigger from nobody. We have enough activities going on in Sierra Leone for able to generate basic minimum $10 billion for the country every year. Then I tell we need answers. Thank God the newspapers, they don't begin pick up. We will continue to ask these questions. Sierra Leone is not a secret society. And Sierra Leone is the property of every Sierra Leonean. Every Sierra Leonean na shareholder in that 73,000 square kilometers what they call Sierra Leone. It's not the property of a few people who can do as they like. It's time we begin to change our attitudes. Because if we cannot get what we have to get from these minerals, then what next? What next? Mr. Talk, over to you, sir. Gold is $2,700 an ounce. It goes up and down all the time, Mr. Konotri. Goes up and down. And as far as I know, the minimum price of gold over the last 4 years was $2,200 per an ounce. We get enough now, Sierra for make we not bigger. So let them begin tell we the truth. We need to know the truth.
No, absolutely. So because we start a little bit late, so we go tap the program here. Just so you know, this continuous program, we dedicate entirely just for show you the value of the country what we call Salon. Many times, we repeat them. You know, anything we repeat many times, it become part of person memory. In the sense, just for let you know, we need to ask questions because we not get no business with poverty. We are well endowed with everything we look out.
Yeah.
But we got to be serious in the sense, those people who we entrust with the responsibility for Malawi affairs, they must deliver or find another way for treat them. But you know,
well, the way for treat them, now they do so. Now put them under pressure, let the account to we.
It can painful where you can see where after 5 years, with all the sufferness, the same people where go on lie by you before that 5 years, then come back, they can repeat the same lie to you. You dance for them back, they clap for them back.
Well,
that are the painful part of it.
Well,
but
that's why they say knowledge is power, sir. Knowledge is
things
power.
Are changing. We know say people go for the think twice.
And anyway. I believe say now we duty on social media for giving knowledge to the people. When they know what they need to know, they will stop dancing.
Yeah.
We not they promote riot, we not they promote fete. We say let the people that know what they need for know. Then they will be able to take reasonable decisions. If Mr. A has been doing his job, they know they will vote for him. You no need for can bribe them $10,000 or $50,000 with T-shirts. Just anyway, do your job.
Yeah. So Fambu, we tap the program here. We'll go for read on our text and open the line and take some fee calls, and as well as just a gentle reminder to my we start a program now with Dr. Babi, we decide for dedicating to women's and girls issues. Of course, we see these are things and we government they take serious, but if you check, they don't make so much money out of this to a point that we on government for the first time, we take consolidate funds from the money from the consolidated funds, with a channel and issues there. Way back then, now organizations and they write projects there, they ask NGOs them, international body there for sponsor. But because we're not able to prioritize with priority to a point that we even clueless, we give an approval for let the first lady get a special budget from the consolidated fund from the central bank for sponsor in hands of our girls or in women's campaign projects there. We beget before now, we beget groups, women's groups, where be the champion in here. There are donors, there are monies everywhere in the world where if you write a beautiful project, you approach key stakeholders then across the world, actors and political non-philanthropists, then they give that money there. We don't need for deep into real small resources and fund for go by part. Without when the first lady not can apply it, women and they use women and girls and they able buy part. Then they use that. You know, there is a term called sustainability in any project. And this is its own, in its own, now a broad and deep concept. But for that, just make an half, any project we want go do of recent time, you get for watch in life and how that project will be sustainable. The answer for our God project, you know, me and you two say the day Fatima Bio come on our power, dead and gone. We all know that moment done a dead because there is no sustainability strategy.
Is it still alive? That's the question. Is it still alive? Because I don't hear no everybody.
You know, it is. They still get money. Now they tell you they get money from the consolidated fund. We don't get no reason. Absolutely.
But are the people benefiting from it?
We don't get no reason for go deep into we own resources, we pocket, we pause, for go sponsor, for go buy pad for girls, for women. Where
it's a private project. It's not a government project.
Yeah, you know, governments approval. We don't count. This not to just talk, Mr. Come on, talk. We don't count the evidence that they many times.
That's a private project.
You know? Anyway, Fambula, would take short break? Would it take 2 minutes break where we can give the mic and then check on our messages that we don't send through? But they can just now. If you just join me for the first time and we want to welcome you today, we'll be a look at the boss between the resident minister Wena Chuki and Sylvia Blyen. And last week we see Professor Lance come back a Blasang, he say na sonko woman. And Chuku they say now woman where they know us. We know you. And we also look at Guinea, then don't secure more than 20 billion mining contract. We ask ourselves who's how we own it. And we be also pass newspaper where the claim says the government keep some of the mineral companies and secrets. We don't know why. Now, then, I'll be looked at today. So, later you get a chance for, drop a comment and be part of the conversation now that you don't know what to discuss. But if you don't ever join it, you don't ever know how to subscribe. I think we get 48 seconds for you for looking to that. So they can just.
If you want to subscribe to the TPP Leone YouTube page on your phone, click and open the YouTube app. Now the search box, just type Common Talk and click enter. When the page display, look at the top middle and click the subscribe button. Subscribe. And not tap the click the bell close to the subscribe button and select all. As you don't subscribe, so anytime we go live, you go be among the first people them where they get notification. If you want to subscribe to the TPP Leone YouTube page on your phone, click and open the YouTube app. Now the search box, just type Common Talk and click enter. When the page display, look at the top middle and click the subscribe button. Subscribe. And not tap the click the bell close to the subscribe button and select all. As you don't subscribe, so anytime we go live, you go be among the first people them where they get notification.
All right, we don't come at the second segment. I see. Yeah, that not the number. Let's take the first lucky caller. Yes, call outside the call from.
Yes, good evening. This is for the Mustafa from Leicester again. I've been called last week when Mr. Jamboria came, and I made a call back.
Okay.
Yes, and I read again when I talk about, I read today, he talk say, they're not the show we what you they get. Mr. Jamboria, 2022, 2021, they show we how much would they get per mineral. Then we show we say we will get about 287 billion. Now would they get what you would they get now royalty. Now would they get. Like I tell you I talked here the last time. So alone will not get nothing who invest for minerals, and that's the reason. And when I for no say mineral business, so they get competition. The way we get better infrastructure, like Guinea pass people infrastructure, now then the people and they go to. We company the car inside, they get for start from scratch. Nothing no day. Water no day, electricity no day, nothing no day. So all of those things they work against. We say we are in a desperate situation because the government not get money for put there, and the way they counting money now in the benefits, now they get the lion's share, and we get the profit. It give what you want give you. So now the reason that why we know they get money for the mineral them. Imagine the bauxite. They don't start for mine too. They still look from 2015 something. They still look for somebody who they can put hand palm oxide. Will not touch it. So this now just I make because normally way this now 1 minute business. I get a lot of information where I get when it comes to revenue and expenditure of the government. But so far the talk people who account this net, this government not they give we what they know they tell we. They tell we. Even the other term, last they say we get Ebola, they say we get $97 million.
Yeah, the point is all the time for say government need for invest. If you listen carefully, we mentioned that say we know they invest as stakeholder, like we know they get shares, and because we know they get shares, just like we talk now, the man and they invest entirely. Then they at liberty for giving what they want to give. If
exactly.
It will not make sense.
Exactly. That's the point about business. Business, I make them see, I make you see other country them, even Guinea get shares into the iron ore.
Yeah.
Do you not check that? Guinea get shares in the
They have 15% shares.
From where they give them mineral, they are God give them mineral.
All right. All right. Thank you very much, my brother. We'll take another call. Thank you very much. All right, brilliant conversation from yes, call outside the call from.
Yeah, Mr. Come on talk. This now Abdul call from United States.
Yes, Abdul, you get the platform. Go ahead.
This now a place where we treat ourselves decently. I not just want debunk waiting this caller they talk about the bauxite. I don't know if na Guinea bauxite they talk about on a Salon bauxite. Or if na Sierra Leone bauxite. You understand? Me daddy work na mining company. He work na Sierra Leone. And at the same time, when me daddy been work there, Sironko mines been a mine bauxite na Sierra Leone. And there was a time we get one of the highest deposits na the world. Mr. Jamboria been talk about the way we them people here they negotiate between we and Guinea. That guy they mentioned about infrastructure. Who don't forget a better infrastructure passing company. Where we don't begin a mine in the area, then they talk so for me. Told them they say sharp or minerals. We mean that he just left high school in the mine day. I mean, he work day. You know, before ever I go Russia, I come back. I can't continue for work day. You know, that's in the Guinea, not even start for beginning to exploit the unit. Yeah. So we forget a better experience, a better negotiating ability than the Guineans.
Yeah.
But what is Solomon Lake? In just one go above in comping. You sabi that careless talk when they talk the same with the mount kite. Where if the kite go above you come in kite, you say kakana head, excuse me for the language. Now that thing and box Salomon. Just go above in comping, they all the other one and leave under that.
All right, thank you very much. Now we had another voice. Thank you very much. Yes, we get another caller on the line. Yes, call outside the call.
Hello?
Yeah, where side the call from?
I call from United States.
Yes, you get the platform. Go ahead, please.
Hey, darling.
If you now for Dolly said.
They said they don't.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. I mean, I'm ready for when I would sooner they do so, but they said they don't. They said they don't. You didn't get me clear?
Go ahead. Go ahead with the review.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, I say I'm glad for this program where they go on because that's there I get luck. That's there I get luck for call and this program.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Just like what you say. For educate to people there because now one thing we get people that they can't defend, we get the one that they say the truth. And the fact is, if we not get governments, we know they tell the people the truth. We not government to not decent at all because they're all corrupt. So anything what they try for do, then they hide them behind the door. And we not good. The only thing, like Mr. Jallo, what he say, I support you 100%. I believe if we get people there, when are intelligent people there, when are people that they fear God, when they like Sierra Leone, you know, I believe say they will try to put things in place. But when people they talk this through, other people they can't debunk they talk about like that route high, you understand? All the data don't start for quite a long time. So now that's how they say. I really appreciate our program. Let God make when I get strength for doing more and more because when I get people that discourage you now, when I do one, when I get people that motivate you now, and I believe so I will continue for doing. I think I will rest the case for now.
All right, thank you very much for your contribution. Brilliant contribution. Lord, take another voice. Yes, we get another voice on the line. Yes, call outside the call from.
Thank you so much, Mr. Come on Talk. May God bless you. May God bless your family. Mr. Jaboya, I get a question for you, Mr. Jaboya.
God bless you too.
The question is, number one, I call from Virginia.
Okay.
The first question is, Mr. Jaboya, forget mineral now, a country, especially Africa, but let me say especially Sierra Leone, if in a course. If in a course, like I know, forget mineral, then Africa, if in a course. And number two, I want to know the mineral that we get now with country Sierra Leone. Now the one the way educate them all forget ants day or not the it will be for every citizen forget ants by the thing in there. I want to know. Because which I don't understand, the more you educate, the more you thief. The more you educate, where you come to power, the more you thief. Within the cause then thing there for Apple, Mr. Jumboya, please answer me that question and because I find out say the more people in the educate, they look at the people not educated, they look at the inferior, look at say they're not so better people, they therefore treat them bad. If that's what it's supposed to be, they don't get answers that the government, the country resources, they don't get answers at all. Because we know if not the educated way possible educate, now you forget students resources then they. I want for know Mr. Jamboria. And I would tell the time for say with people and then they land. We go for the land for say some of them money they are with the thief, so big mansion. After 5-10 years, just know you pick it say the 7 for no one else steady. No one take it because they don't get development houses there now.
Yeah.
I remember people in Terry they build house, now then small pan body they build. Now we know one pan body and we'll be the host they build before say they build also we get toilets outside. Now people aren't supposed to we get toilets inside, we get forget dining all in a day. So we don't know after 20 years or 10 years waiting again for need. So that was they don't need that. Why we know go be nice to each other and be kind to each other. And when you give somebody, now it will make you happy. Not the way you get, you can say deprived from the people can talk, say, hey, we'll go there, will not make you happy. No. At the advice, all we lead at them, they would think about the people. They say one day they forget accountability and transparency. Not to this all yourself. The day of judgment, they for ask them for now and they do the way the people are national cake, let everybody get a faff. Do Mr. Dabogi, I'll answer the question today. Thank you so much. May God bless. Come on, talk and bless you for carrying this program here. So for educate would ask you, let they come all the time. At least say you don't give me the opportunity to get Monday lecture. Thank you, Mr. God bless you.
God bless you too. Thank you very much. Now we take another voice. Now take this. All right, we don't miss this one. Okay, seems I said the line down a little bit quiet for us. All right, now we just spend another 5 minutes here. Callers and there. Now we just help we callers and I mean sorry, we texters and will switch first the mic. Will switch first the calls there. We'll deal with the text them and we come back for open.
You go give me chance to answer this last caller.
You say?
I say if you go give me chance to answer the last caller.
Okay,
Just
okay.
briefly.
All right, go ahead, please.
My dear brother, having minerals not to cost, now a blessing. Now a blessing for we, but as you rightly say, me go subscribe to that and I go accept them and I go talk to the people of Sierra Leone. Let them get courage. We, the educated class, now we not the problem, not only in Sierra Leone, but most parts of Africa. Most parts of Africa, we the educated class, now we not the problem because it's like this education they make we for want things them will not able to make, so they get greedy and stupid. But I believe say the people themselves get a role for play. Today, where internet not been there, communication been difficult, yes, then go lie by you, left by you. But they let they how the world on this, so they look at my phone, you go YouTube or whatever, you get all the information where you want. I think say you don't reach them all the people learn say for begin find out. Yes, some of them things say well they find out, like this thing about this Guinea mining, the information there about Sierra Leone mining. For most of them, when you go online for search, you get for pay for get the information. I have paid for several of those information. I have them, and be rest assured, I get for make them available to Unana them this platform as we they go on. More information there, more things than they will need for know. We get a United Nations law we say the permanency of sovereignty over natural resources will give the people the right for control the resources and benefit from them. We get other laws them we'll get for come with. We Sierra Leone a party to, so we cannot deny it. Guinea is using that to the advantage, I mean. About the percentage where a country they get, not so about how much we invest, it's about we power for negotiate. Yes, we get, let's say, for example, we get 12.8 billion metric tons of iron ore na Tonko Lily. We will not get money for buy shares. We go tell them, say, okay, because of this quantity, we they take this share, we not get this share. Now we resources. And it's one of the most valuable, magnetite, not ordinary iron ore. If they want to pay for that share, we can arrange with them and say, okay, give us this share, we will pay you over this period. When they may want for revive Sierra Rutile after the war, the government of Sierra Leone will help raise the funds. If the government of Sierra Leone want to raise funds for invest in any business, there are several ways they can do it. Let the Bank of Sierra Leone launch treasury bills. Let we form a stock market in Sierra Leone and open unto the public for buy stocks. They can raise money to give their shares. So now not a gay excuse for them. Maybe one of the reasons we make we not get the maximum benefit from we minerals, sometimes the one day where they go sign the contract them, they're not only selfish, but now munku them. They don't know what thing for do. Because if you know what thing for do, you know how to go about doing it. I go end on this. Thank you, sir, Mr. Come on talk.
I'll bring up the text then, quick one. We probably go open for just few calls more, please, because we're done super late. Now we're on side now. Jenny, they say thanks to the internet, citizens can and are now involved in the running of the government. These platforms and forums is just the beginning of awareness. People will be educated, information will. Yeah, I agree with that. Jenny, you're correct. I agree with you. This is just the beginning. In fact, waiting me envisage, probably in the next 10 years. Now, more or less, we are the very few platform then we get this magnitude of people who they watch we, but I guarantee you, and I believe in the next 10 years, you will get platform that we will grow, we go huge, we go get huge people there. and make them what they refer to winner as these are the pace setters, these are the legends, these are the people that we start, these are the people who make we able reach and level. And they so just for support, you say yes, indeed, it's true, it's gonna happen, and that's the thread or they move along with. Connor Tree, they ask any updates on our people in Lebanon. We pray for their welfare. This one they come out. All right, we go. Don't pause first the call, sir. Mr. Jallo, I learned a lot today about our minerals. Side that was Saidu and Daddy Robert. They say future governments must make arrangement public to the people. It's a good question. A good suggestion. Even if you don't dance or vote, yet people from another corner will come and announce winners. Shekel.
You see the danger about bad precedents.
Yeah, no, he's right. Even if you know there's other people. Oh my God. Okay. Kaba. Okay, this I think it applied to somebody. This one is say there should be accountability for every mining company. Let them pay 60% to the country. I think that is a fair share.
No, that's too much, bro. That's too much. Let me make
this
a
one
maximum
from Cole. He said the West taught us how to be dependent, and it's really mess us up. We have been living in cycle of hands out. We can change the mindset of our young generation. This is exactly, Cecile, this is exactly what in Louis Farrakhan talk. We believe, say them for we so like ready made to a point. I think the other day, I don't know if they meant, I think maybe they get the conversation. Say even matchy stick, ordinary matchy stick. Imagine this now the Stone Age days where people in this matchy stick, we still the importer. We still want to make them for we. Matchy stick. Anyway.
And then we don't go teach you how for plant matchy stick. That acacia plant where them plant in Moyamba district. Now they use for make matchy stick.
This one they come for Daddy Roberts, where they say, let us look at Botswana and compare the agreement to ours in Salon. Elijah Tolly, they say criminals and mafias are running the country. And this one, they say, after they finish exploiting our resources by 2040, our land will be inhabitable. There is massive protest in Ghana against illegal and destruction of the environment due to hazardous hazard. Abubakar Rashid, they say, boy, it's corporate social responsibility. And this one, Martian Davis, they say, can I appeal to Mr. Jambora to perhaps exercise patience and wait for Mr. Common Talk when laying his premise, then interrupting him and stop? All right.
Sorry about that.
We go understand that later. Yeah. This one they come also. Our mothers told them not to play with fire. Fire go burn them.
That's a song from Osibisa.
This one they come from Bintu Kale. This is very disturbing to watch. Foreigners taking all our wealth and citizens of Mama Salon are suffering, mining our gold, also fishing. God only knows. This one they come from Samuel Kamara. It's a foreign companies and other foreign entities and politicians are once enjoying the resources of Salon. This one they come out. Okay, I think we don't take this one. Let's take this other one. Pauper illegal regime is full of fake promises, fake PhD on the mango tree, fake bread and butter, fake news, fake June 24 election. Wow. Binet, they say the chairman of the so-called APC was mine minister who clearly was dirty. Do you think he will lead a party that will speak for the people and he ends up losing his ill-gotten wealth? All right. Okay. So Famul, let we tap a little bit. Let's just take this last one that we tap first. Let me see. Samuel Kabe, I love the submission of your panelists in this program. All is explaining about Guinea iron trade with Rio Tinto is perfectly true. Guinea is run by a junta regime which is transparent and strict. All right, so Fambul, we tap decided perhaps we go take few calls, just few calls, and then we wrap up the program. We apologize because we start very late, so we know you complete the usual 2 hours we can do now. Yeah, we apologize. So let us take some few calls again, and then we say goodbye now. Yeah. Call outside. They call from.
Again, I just want to respond to that call away. No, we understand what I talk about. When I talk, say they don't mind brutal, not to say they not been the miner before. During the war, all land companies and they've been closed and go. So they're not be mining again. So the one why you talk about even not to Siromko, we they talk about so when I did the Mokanji Hills. At the talk of the one we didn't put local, the bauxite we didn't put local, and then not begin mining, and then we don't go. We don't go find people who don't can explore, then tell them the quantity of we be did, then they try to negotiate for mine. That's what I'm talking about. So I just want
all right, thank you.
Thank
you very much. All right, so we had another voice.
And there is bauxite in
yes, call outside.
And
yes, call outside. The call from.
Hello.
Yeah, outside the call from.
I call from Maryland. My name is Alusai.
Yes, Alusai.
I just want to give you a submission for this nice program. The first thing is lack of knowledge and our problem. Because if God bless you with knowledge, you're able to transform your resources we God give you.
Yeah.
As compared to the South Africa side. South Africa, if you take the population today, something like 4% white. Then maybe 3% white. Then God don't get the knowledge. South Africa, the developers, plenty European countries. So they get the knowledge already for transform this diamond. What will diamond mining begin us alone? Because the God begin come up here first. Now surface mining now we do. You work on a street so you meet diamond. You pick on a road. You pick on a where you come. You pick them. And surface mining, anybody can do mining. They get. I make the Lebanese all begin flood salon, exploit the country. The Lebanese, then Gambian, Guinean, everybody in Africa. Most didn't take that can't take billion country. South Africa now kimberlite mining they do kimberlite mining. I blasted the rock them. Same thing to Botswana. They don't get surface mining at all. But anyway, I just talk about negotiation. Me na business me do my whole life. I can't make myself. I don't take 30 and I don't want to work for salary in a negotiation me I believe say you only deserve what you negotiate. You know they ever get what you deserve. You only get what you negotiate. And Sierra Leone they go for try that and get people always have been negotiate.
Yeah.
They can't want to continue negotiate. Thank you. Never get when Mr. Jallo is also they want to come for charitable mission. What they gonna make profit now for maximize the profit.
Thank you.
But if you put your foot down, you waiting the call strongly. Let Lebanon so that they expect to contribute. All this Lebanon already built them below the Biom Canon. So now we continue to pull that money the Jamil side. Now we continue to pull them down. We go be let Ashim there. Then can anybody waiting the call? They said now we country. Even Gambia self, Mali, all in countries they dance Senegal. They can't come and they can't mind diamond. And we have the luck. With oneself, they say, we see diamond self if circular. Because we don't get the knowledge. Because the only thing will be happening. We people that suffer because lack of knowledge.
All right, thank you very much. Brilliant suggestion, submission. Thank you very much. Yeah. All right. So Fambo, that was the last lucky caller for tonight. All right, let me just manage this one. You already don't come inside. I'll just add this one. This could be the last lucky caller for tonight's program. Yes, Colin. Who's the call from?
Call from Common Talk.
All right, you got the platform. Go ahead. You will be the last lucky caller. Go ahead.
Mr. Boy Jalo, good evening. Daddy Abu, they talk to you so.
Yes, Daddy Abu, how are you?
This country, Mr. Common Talk now. We get bad managers there. Not of us say Salon only do well for mining. But if you watch over the years, Sierra Leone mining industry now been trust. Not taken from the time we be selection trust, say a international diamond mining company. all the diamond and them thing and they will get from the mines, it not benefit we. Then we still they carry on with them thing and they. So you they find out saying accountability now, we got very good mining engineers there. Even the Minister of Mines who get now geologists. We got geologists there now. Mr. Aboy Jalo go attest to that. But we just get bad managers them when for their own interest. We're not able to benefit from what we get. South Africa on the other side, Botswana, them mining sector organized. So Jack and Jill not they come on no more go make nonsense with them. But Salon over all these years, because we get bad managers there from the Shaka Stephen, the first mining Minister of Mines, 30 they will not better. So how will they go? Atapia Sosa, thank you.
All right, thank you very much for your contribution. Thank you very much. So, Fambule, we do apologize. We don't. All right. Okay. Let me see. This could be probably the last bonus. Yes, call outside the call from.
Minister, come and talk. How do you do, sir?
No
God
bad,
bless you.
no bad, boss. Thank you for calling
God
us.
bless Mr. Jalo Jabari also. This is not a call, the call from the home of the Cowboys.
Okay.
I just want to rub more small and this is a very important topic.
You get the point?
That call away, give an analogy about that kite. It make a lot of sense. And now with the Solomon and the beef, with Solomon there on top, really on there, there are very few they think critically and be fair to others. But majority residents on top, they want suppressed the under. When they see beaucoup communities, one day they will get money, always the legal play go big to them. And they're picking and they see. So that they go for their mindsets there. When the poor one them, they say they see their own people them, always not big, then they go big. So they say they go for their mindsets there. So for people to come out of that cycle, it's very, very difficult. It takes education and all information. So for like lucky, when say you come on a poor family, you go get educated, or maybe you travel overseas, then you begin think smart. Then at least you be fair enough. Say, you know what? Let's change my community, man. Let's teach people at least for go fishing, not for the give them fish all the time.
Yeah.
If you still get a mindset there, trust me, Salon go change because people for far too long don't live on and out.
Yeah.
And that's why they put pressure back on some politicians. We got some good politicians, but the pressure they put on them, all the time people in the office to go pick them. And when they go to the side, they thief, they never satisfy the people, let's say for make big man, the brand of the area. And the money they thief for satisfying people here. You see, so the more we at least get a mindset, say, man, and break out of that cycle and they bad for we nation. You know, we get a whole lot for say about this particular messed up thing where they happen in our nation. And some of them politicians and back also, they don't get God-fearing acts. Then they go there, they make bad deals for themselves to the detriment of the poor people. Yeah. That's only for stop. But I believe that one day we'll get proper accountability. We'll go make a nation run the way, at least if we don't die, the generation with them go enjoy. And the one to come back go enjoy. We'll get there. Let God bless you all. Let God bless Salon.
Thank you. It's a brilliant suggestion and comments. Bye for now. All right, Fambule, we apologize. That will be the last lucky caller for tonight. We're so sorry about that. Hopefully tomorrow they are back. And yeah, you want to do any submission before we close?
Yes, I just want alert the third or fourth to last speaker, Alusain. I agree with all what he say about South African countries having a higher education level. But Awale Alusain realized one thing. Botswana, the only stable country in Africa economically, got independence in 1966, and they had only 22 graduates in the country and a very small percentage of the population will be not attend secondary school. Before 1970, Botswanans not be ever no say they get diamonds. They mean they use the diamond. That's the irony. Now they be the user. They be the user for decorate the house then. Now a geologist, now a geological farm come, we then do survey, then find out, say, now diamonds, the people they take, decorate the house. The same thing happened at Sierra Leone before 1929. The diamonds, them now been boajibu, people they use them for look gone.
For looking gone. And they will stone them.
Yes. Why I bring this to focus, not on education now we problem, now we attitudes. Sierra Leoneans are very educated. In terms of literacy, now left for the talk so people are illiterate. Sierra Leone gets a very high level of literacy. Sierra Leoneans understand a lot of things. But that attitude of dependency, that attitude of mistrust, now we need for change in our society. Now we learn for trust we self. Now we learn for investing we self. Like when they talk say, we know they put in money. I swear to God, Mr. Common Talk, if we get politicians that way transparent and honest, some of we able to raise billions from Sierra Leoneans in the diaspora and put another country. People then go trust when they know say the people then are at home, then can trust them for send them money there. We go ask them for form a separate institution under the Bank of Sierra Leone, where people then go they invest in, say, okay, this money will they give the government of Sierra Leone 1 year, 2 years, let them invest them, let them pay with this percentage of profit. But can you trust to give your money to a country who say, you don't know that they lead with that, who say then they fly 6 times per week? These are the questions we need to answer.
It's good that these questions will come up at as we continue
the continuous program. We'll get to answer them questions here. We'll get to bring the facts there. Let people then see, let them understand. Then maybe then we're able to take correct decisions.
Yeah.
This is not about APC, SLPP. It's about Sierra Leone. It no matter whether you know APC or SLPP. Now begin thinking now, what do we all go do? Now will make we country a better place.
A better place. Anyway, thank you very much. And so, Fambul, we are to my back with Dr. Babi. It's gonna be a very interesting program. You know what, miss at all. And it get what it be every week. We really want to make sure see we manage the information or again at this platform professionally. Let it be like a go-to place where you care, you know, will regret. And today we don't begin revive the Health Corner show where I get a lot of people we benefit from the topic of prostate cancer for we man them. We advise we all now just 30 minutes every week we nurse Falusha can come now, and he get more than 20 years experience where one can give it for free, not to pay the parent for free, but not to treat you, not to medical advice they give you. These are just the general information where you seek. If you see some symptoms, you go to a doctor. That's the whole idea. But the program today, a lot of people embrace her and really appreciate that. So the Health Corner in our fixed program, where we feel say we all therefore tap into. So please consider for the join we on the Health Corner. Once you don't subscribe, you don't click this notification bell. Each time we come live, you will definitely get the notification. And for the migration, we get small problem at K. It gets small issue of, small technical problem that make it don't pass 2 weeks, they book come. Somebody asks if we don't pull out, not pull out it. We get small issue. When we don't sort out, we will come back.
When you can do advice. This migration issue?
Now every Saturday. What
time?
It can do at 7 o'clock every Saturday. 7 o'clock.
In the morning or in the evening?
In the evening, every Saturday. Very nice program anyway.
If I have time, I may be coming on board once in a while. It's something I'm deeply passionate about, and I think we need for beginning advice how people then go use migration for the benefit of the country.
All right.
There are several ways we can migrate to other country and build up the country. Not only by sending money or by sending used goods. Come to a country like Germany and get a training program for migrants. come there, get the needed technical skills, go back now, you can't say and use them.
Indeed. All right. Thank you very much. So, Fambola, I will tap the program. Now, bye-bye.
We intentional for safe we country. Cause this thing with the brain line go down the country. Before they make me land, they people never angry and one bleed, yeah. And just busy for the soul bad seed for the fighting. Oh no, it's not a tribal thing, this a bad politics for divide and win. People they suffer, see they no be seen. Just they pack with money left up on the tribal scene. Wise up, join the I4 sing, yeah. Tell me if the price na market, they go down where you show you last name. At the same stuff and no more, now we all the left for explain. Oh, if we not keep to all, we not promise them that the manifesto. We not no need for the do them, see how they man you. Man up from some truth, see them down space. Or them put you in a tight place. Or you left a far place. Exile from your own place. Hey, hey. You get different views, see them down space. Or them put you in a tight place. Or you left a far place. Exile from your own place, yeah. You know we dey far away from home. Yeah, tell me my day home. Even though I holla day, you know no place like home. No place like home. The only place we go call we own. We not go leave by my love. My body's trying my thing. Got it. Wise up, come together to all many things where the eye don't see. Crimes against humanity. When I don't suffer, people say we don't lose with sanity. When I wanna buy force, nothing I no gets right. Not to water, not to team for it, not to delight. If not the people and self, when I unite. Now they walk and we neck, when I jump, now the flight. No one will go fetch for we right. Boku tax on the people, more burden. Every day new thing, more problem. Waka fine, all the waka people fine. Corruption, the fighting don't come for state. We see it take seats, who silo makers then they. We not a rich for make una fail. Cause that una they fail, and so we they pay. We wanna feel the country on bail. My lights are line and we back to it. So all una promise them that manifesto. Una no need for the do them, see how they man you. Man up on top, see them down space. Or them put you in a tight place. Or you left a far place. Exile from your own place. Hey, hey. You get different views, see them down space. Or them put you in a tight place. Or you left a far place. Exile from your own place, yeah. You know we get far away from home. Yeah, tell me my day home. Even though I holla day, you know no place like home. No place like home. The only place we go call we own. We not go leave by my love. My body's trying my thing. Wise up, come together to all you know they pay attention. And myself don't begin make true confession. We are here and find lecture. How now you must control government we get. How they don't look for lights there. They no see. And if lights no there, nothing no go up. Well, we science don't come for this business now. Because me no say, if now we can't give money safe for the use for fly. We don't get no benefit to this country. Then get herself and pay that shit now. Light will come. This is not a rocket science. The country don't left now. Nobody know for some. You say what happen now for tomorrow. And they can kill them with
young people are dying.
Civic rights.